hands of those who dedicate their lives to creating remarkable food, I give you a mouth-on approach to Quebec City's culinary culture. I want to give you an insider's view of these local-friendly places that fuel my passion for Quebec City and the people behind its gastronomy. We'll eat, drink, travel through flavors, take some downtime, and learn how to cook. For this third episode, we're visiting Quebec's new hip district, Saint-Sauveur. Hi, my name is Allison Van Rassel. Quebec City is my home. As a food journalist, I've either reviewed or eaten in every single restaurant in Quebec City. So why don't you let me be your foodie guide to Quebec City? Saint-Sauveur is home to one of Quebec City's most iconic restaurants, Le Pied Bleu. Rooted in Quebec's culinary traditions with just enough European charm, Le Pied Bleu gives comfort food a whole new meaning. Chef Thania Goyette creates soul-gratifying dishes with, oh, look at that. That's the extra love the Pied Bleu is well known for. Here, history meets tradition, inspired by the generous familiarity of the Québécois. You know, there is the mighty force of a woman behind all that love in a kitchen. Let's meet chef and owner of Le Pied Bleu, Thania Goyette. Thania, thank you so much for having me.
Bienvenue.
Hey, thank you. What is Le Pied Bleu?
First, it's a charcuterie. Homemade charcuterie. We take one pig by week and make all ham and smoke bacon and sausage, terrine, foie gras. But we have also cheese and vegetarian pâté and rillettes.
Yeah, but it's much more than a charcuterie.
Yes.
What is it else?
The restaurant is a Bouchon Lyonnais. It's a Québécois style de bouchon lyonnais. In Lyon, you have 50 bouchons lyonnais, and it's a little place. You have to know the owner. Habitually, the man is at the bar, yeah, and the woman in the kitchen.
Okay, very traditional way of seeing a restaurant. How does Le Pied Bleu fit in Saint-Sauveur?
We are here because it's a nice place to live. It's really human. And when we install Le Pied Bleu in Saint-Sauveur, we buy a house near. The school is near, my house is near, and the work is here. So it's more easier for us and the kids, yeah, to see their parents.
Yes, of course.
They come here for the lunch and after make homework after school.
Here in the restaurant?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
So it's a way for you to have access to your children any time of day.
Yes, yes, it's it.
There's a home feel, there's a very heartwarming feel to your kitchen, to the food that you cook. There's something that makes you really feel good when you eat at Le Pied Bleu. What do you feel is your style in the kitchen? What do you feel you bring?
See, it's really a kitchen from the mother, the mama. We have a lot of stew and a lot of sauce, and all is cooked slowly, and all the plates is in the oven plate and come at the table. We put on the table, and everybody have plates and can share and taste what everybody thinks.
It's like you're walking in your parents' kitchen. That's exactly how it feels. Like big family reunions, you take the dish from the kitchen to the table and you share. You are renowned in Europe, especially, for the quality of your blood sausage. What's so special about it?
It's a contest at Montagne Dorée. It's in Normandy, c'est ça.
for the past 7 years,
Yes.
you've won a medal for your blood sausage.
Right.
That's
And we
pretty
have
intense.
last year we have a Palme d'Or.
Cheers to that.
Thank you.
If you were to maybe show us one of the recipes you feel truly represents the heartwarming and the welcoming and the mother's kitchen of Le Pied Bleu, which recipe would you choose?
It's a macaronade blend in stew beef, creamy sauce, but lightly creamy sauce.
Okay.
It's a comfort food.
Wow.
It's comfort food.
It's extreme comfort food.
Right. For the macaronade, you have to stew the beef 4 hours with onion, carrots, and garlic, a lot of herbs, both, and red wine. After that, you take butter and cut mushroom and onion with bacon lardon that you grill in a pan. After that, you add white wine and cream and the beef stew, and you have to cook noodle and put in the sauce with a lot of beef. Just before you serve it, you add the truffe and foie gras. And a lot of love, like persil.
Dressed for a winter stroll down the Rue Saint-Vallier, Thania and I are headed over to a bakery that's just about to open across the street from Le Pied Bleu. Saint-Sauveur is tucked away from the tourist-friendly areas of Quebec City. Belted by La Rivière Saint-Charles, the growth of this working-class neighborhood is linked directly to that of its neighboring district, Saint-Roch. Towards the beginning of the 19th century, downtown Quebec City enjoyed growing prosperity. The arrival of shipyards and large industries in the area of La Rivière Saint-Charles creates an influx of workers. But a wave of tragic fires pushes the poorest residents west of Boulevard Langelier, hence the birth of Saint-Sauveur. Today, rising rents related to gentrification of Saint-Roch and Limoilou is driving a younger, self-motivated crowd of business owners to Saint-Sauveur. Borderon Le Fils Bakery embodies this. It's where Thania is taking me. Thania, you're sort of giving us a privileged access to a new shop, a new bakery that will open very soon. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yes, it would open in March. It's a new shop from François Borderon.
Okay.
They make bread, and we start to buy his bread since 5 years. And I'm very happy because before today, they deliver the bread in my house.
Really?
So every morning, yes, they at 4 a.m.
So the bread for you or the bread for the restaurant?
For the restaurant.
At your
and after,
home?
yes.
That's
and
customer
after
service.
Yes, really.
So now they're opening up a bread shop here.
Yes.
How did you get to know Borderon? When did Borderon bread come into your life?
I think they come for eat one night, and the Papa Borderon said, I would like to make you a bread, special bread for this kind of food for your restaurant. And we said, it's a good idea. We try. It's a very good bread. It's always creative and different flour and grain. And he make the pain au levain. I like particularly one that they make. It's le pain du village.
Okay.
And it's very big. I think it's 3 kilo. It's rectangular.
Whoa, what's particular
and flat.
about the bread?
Like we can keep it more longer because it's more fresh. And we try to buy with charcuterie the bread, by weight. So he liked the idea, and in this shop you have to buy the bread by weight.
He will buy
so
it
you
by
can
weight.
take just a half of bread or a quarter, or so. We love it.
We love it. We do. We definitely love Borderon, Quebec City. Thania, thank you so much for taking some time with me. I'm going to continue on, but as we say in French, longue vie au pied bleu.
Thank you very much.
The working class history of Saint-Sauveur is still vivid today. The houses along the narrow streets are typical of the socio-economic diversity that still livens Saint-Sauveur. It makes it for a popular family-friendly neighborhood where you're bound to see crossing guards assuring the safety of children in the streets. No matter where you are in the world, a great place to witness a community's mixity is at the local coffee shop. I'm meeting with the owner of Ma Station Café, Christian, to find out about his Saint-Sauveur. Christian, thank you for being here.
Well, thank you for your visit.
Tell me, what is Ma Station Café?
It's a coffee shop, of course, but a coffee shop that we like to call kind of like restaurant also, because we wanted to offer good coffee, good quality coffees, also good quality teas, beverage, and also food offer that was going up what we can usually see in a regular coffee shop. We wanted to have some signature meal, if we can call them like that.
Yeah.
A lot of our recipes are made with coffee, the coffee that we use to just add some flavor, or as kind of like a spice also. We have a chili that's cooked with some coffee. That's pretty amazing. And
Love that.
you can also pour some espresso on the chili to eat it. It's a way to drink or eat coffee, to discover some new flavors, to explore, to be curious about what you can do with coffee instead of just drinking it.
Yeah. How does it fit in within the Saint-Sauveur neighborhood?
In every neighborhood, there's got to be a coffee shop, and when we opened, there was no coffee shop already, so we wanted to be the art of the neighborhood.
Yeah.
There's a funny way to take that place in this neighborhood, because there's so much diversity of person, ages, races. There's so many different kind of people here. But everyone drinks coffee, so everyone needs a place like that, and that's the way we wanted to take place in the neighborhood. It has been before an extra popular neighborhood in the history, so, and it's always been occupied by people who worked very hard. There was some happy events, pretty sad events also. The richness of that history brings rich people, I think, rich from the heart, from the thoughts, from the opening and the curiosity also. The cafe is a place to, to talk, to get an interview with your future boss, maybe a first date. Every moment, young parents come here to take a break of the child.
Why
There's
not?
everything. Everything is possible in here. So, and it's a little place. We wanted to have a place that's cozy, that's comfortable, and where people can talk from one table to another without being shy about it. It's a place to discover. It's a place to discover the other humans, to discover different opinions. That's why we like art also. Music and visual arts take their place here easily.
It's a place to get in touch with real life.
Completely. Simple in real life. Completely.
Thank you so much,
Thanks to
Christian.
you. Thanks.
This neighborhood's greatest asset is Parc Victoria. In a much smaller proportion, Parc Victoria is Saint-Sauveur's Central Park. Yeah, sort of. But come summertime, it is animated by soccer, baseball, and basketball players, and those looking for a friendly and much greener environment for a picnic. Saint-Sauveur's charm knows how to attract marginal ideas and creative minds. Le Fin Gourmet is Quebec City's best-kept secret. This mother-daughter adventure is located in the midst of a very family-friendly area of Saint-Sauveur. A few corners away is La Montagne Dorée, an emblematic Asian grocery store in Quebec City. Known for its finger-licking spring rolls, La Montagne Dorée literally takes you on a field trip to Asia. Let's meet with Kipu. You can travel all over Asia here at La Montagne Dorée. I'm meeting the owner. He speaks French, so we're going to do a little bit of translation. Follow along. I'm sure you're going to enjoy our conversation. Kipu.
Bonjour.
Merci de nous accueillir. On est où ici?
Ici, on est dans la Montagne Dorée, une épicerie asiatique. On est spécialisé vraiment pour faire la cuisine asiatique. Ici, on retrouve pas mal de tout. Le jeudi, c'est l'arrivage de fruits et légumes frais. Les cannes, on a à tous les jours de la semaine, mais vraiment, si vous voulez des fruits, des légumes spécifiques, il faut venir le jeudi. Là, tout arrive.
Ah oui, comment ça se passe les jeudis?
Ah, c'est fou. Le monde arrive tout en même temps. Le monde sont là dès 8-9 heures. Ils font la file en avant pour rentrer, pour avoir les meilleurs fruits et légumes.
Kipu, on est ici en plein cœur du quartier Saint-Sauveur. T'as grandi ici, t'es né ici, toi?
Oui, moi, je suis né vraiment dans le quartier, puis je déménagerai pas d'ici.
Non, pourquoi?
Pourquoi? Les gens, surtout, là, j'ai vu l'évolution du quartier. De plus en plus aussi, les jeunes reviennent dans le quartier aussi, puis voir un côté familial que moi, au début, que j'ai pas vu, mais que je revois maintenant.
Dis-moi, comment est-ce que la clientèle de la Montagne Dorée a évolué avec le temps?
Ça a vraiment évolué. Avant, c'était vraiment typiquement des Asiatiques qui venaient ici. Quelques Québécois qui osaient rentrer, parce que quand je dis oser rentrer, c'est vraiment oser rentrer parce que le monde ne savait pas trop à quoi s'attendre dans le commerce. Mais maintenant, là, il y a plus de Québécois que d'Asiatiques maintenant.
Ah ouais? T'expliques ça comment, l'évolution du goût des Québécois? Est-ce que c'est ça qui a changé ultimement?
Beaucoup grâce à Internet. Les gens voyagent plus, c'est plus facile de voyager. Et surtout les émissions en télé de cuisine popularisées par certains cuisiniers.
OK. C'est ce qui fait que les gens cherchent à avoir des produits qui viennent d'ailleurs.
Oui.
OK. Fait que si moi, je veux découvrir quelque chose aujourd'hui avec toi, qu'est-ce que tu as envie de me faire découvrir?
Oui, il y a de la pâte coréenne. Okay. On appelle ça du gochujang. C'est du piment et des fèves noires fermentées. C'est vraiment pour faire des recettes coréennes. À la base, on peut faire du kimchi avec ça ici. Fait qu'on peut mettre ça comme dans n'importe quoi, faire de la sauce. Fait vraiment, pour les mets coréens, c'est ça en ce moment. C'est le gros hit en ce moment.
OK. Mais je peux pas partir sans rouleau.
Ah, ça, c'est vrai. Faut partir sans rouleau.
On peut pas partir sans rouleau.
Ouais.
Parce que la Montagne Dorée aussi, c'est aussi... le rouleau est aussi à l'essence même parce qu'ils sont faits ici.
Oui, tout est fait ici. Puis toujours la même recette depuis le début, rien n'a changé. Puis ça va rester comme ça pour l'éternité, j'espère. Depuis
le début, ça fait combien d'années, ça?
Depuis 1995.
Depuis 95, quand même. Merci, Kipu.
Merci.
Bonne journée.
Bonne journée à vous.
Heading west on rue Saint-Vallier, le Renard et la Chouette is a friendly, unpretentious, Parisian-inspired wine bar. To drink, you have to eat. Finger food, charcuterie platters, and meals à l'ardoise filled with local produce served according to the seasons. It's perfect for l'apéro à la parisienne. Be ready to be taken slightly out of your comfort zone at Kraken Cru Oyster Bar. With a main counter and only a handful of seats, Kraken Cru is for thrill seekers and seafood lovers. Colorful entree-sized dishes that call for more than only one plate of fun. No reservations. Across the street from Kraken Cru is Le Griendel. It's a craft brewery with more than 20 beers on tap. Every pint can be paired with finger-licking pub grub, one that's come a long way in terms of quality in the last year. It would be wrong of me not to recommend at least one poutine for a foodie guide to Quebec City. Well, Griendel is where you should have it, because of its typical Saint-Sauveur personality. Let's find out more about this neighborhood brew pub with its co-owner, Martin. Martin, thanks for having me.
You're welcome.
Tell me a little bit about Griendel. Why would you decide to open up a microbrewery in the heart of Saint-Sauveur?
Well, we really love the neighborhood. We wanted to have a brewery downtown. It's the part of the city that we love the most. It's the part of the city we used to hang out when we were younger too. And the core concept of the Griendel brewery is really to have a neighborhood bar, actually, a neighborhood brewery. So we wanted to have a place where most of the clients, most of the fans for the beer, they would come walking, actually. And we have a very good response in the neighborhood. People love this place. There's lots of old guys that work in the neighborhood. They grew up, they were born in the neighborhood. And when we chat with them about, you know, the Griendel and how the neighborhood is changing, they always tell us that they feel that Griendel here is like a microcosm of what's going on in the neighborhood. So we have people who are retired, so a bit older, they come here. We have people with families. They don't come with their kids yet, because we don't brew on space yet. When it'll happen, we'll have the possibility of having families here. You know, people with families, professionals, young professionals, students. So it's very varied. There's a social kind of mixity here in the neighborhood, and you can see it in the Griendel too.
Martin, I feel like the beers that you offer here at Le Griendel are a direct reflection of the social mixity of Saint-Sauveur. Am I wrong?
No, you're right. In many ways, that's what it is. And as I mentioned earlier, there's the variety of beers and the variety of types of people from different horizons that come here. That's something that we love. And it fuels in that ambience and that mood that is here all the time. And what's fun too to see, and that's something that we didn't expect. I'm you know, going another direction here, but it's that often we stop and we count and we look at the people in, like on a busy, like Thursday, Friday, Saturday evening. And most of the time, 2/3 of the people in the space, they're women.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
They love stout, they love IPAs, they love sour beers, they love
because we've got good taste.
Everything. No, and it's fun. And it's fun because sometimes people ask me, even like people doing are in startups in terms of, you know, craft breweries, and they ask us, so what kind of beer you sell? Everything. Everything.
Yeah. Well, since I'm a woman, Martin, and being that you speak mostly to women, even then, let's taste. Are we up for it?
Yeah.
How about you give me a sample of some of your favorites?
We have tasting flights here with 4 5-ounce glasses. Most people coming in, that's what they like to try first time. And so we'll bring you a few beers and we'll have a iced tea among them.
Oh,
we have different options.
Alcohol-free option, I love that. Love that.
We always have lemonade and iced tea, so I'll bring some iced tea.
It's interesting because I always say that when you walk into a restaurant and they give you homemade lemonade or homemade iced tea, you know they care about their customers.
Yeah, that we do.
Great on you. Let's drink.
Thank you. Cheers.
What do we have here?
Well, these are some of our products, actually. I mentioned the alcohol-free option. So this is iced tea. Yeah, homemade iced tea. Yeah, it's a wee bit spicy, and most of the time we use well, all the time we use tea from Camilla Silensis.
Yes.
In Saint-Roch.
Now you can taste the tea. There's something really refreshing. I'm thinking like on a summer day.
Yeah,
a couple of ice cubes in there.
It's good, and it's served on tap, like the lemonade too. And the lemonade is made with rosemary and raspberries.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Refreshing.
Like, nice options.
Kudos on that.
Yeah,
love that.
Thank you. Thanks.
Let's go to beers.
Yes, with pleasure. So this was our initial flagship, actually. So it's a rye bitter.
You can smell the rye.
Yeah. It gives some
really
spiciness to the beer. And so when we do hoppy beers, we really do hoppy beers. But when we do a beer like that, so it's a bit bitter. It's an English bitter, so it needs to be bitter. But with the rye, it has some spiciness, and you can still taste the grain.
Yeah.
So the grain bill, the types of cereal we used for the beer, it tastes. And this is not necessarily common these days.
No, and you know what? It's not strong in alcohol. You can tell. There's something really refreshing about it.
Yeah.
Working man's beer.
Yeah, exactly.
You're talking to the people of Saint-Sauveur with this beer, Martin. Now, I've gotten a little bit ahead of myself.
Yeah.
And I've already started smelling this next one. It's very fresh, a lot of citrus in there.
Yeah, it's tropical. There's mango too in there. It's hoppy. It's 8% alcohol. It's a collaboration we did with the punk rock group Mute.
Really?
The guys are from downtown Quebec City.
Yeah.
Most of them live in Saint-Sauveur. They're big fans of double IPAs, and so they invited us to work with them on that beer, and that's what we did.
And it's not too overlapping in the IPA, and what I really enjoy is that you can never tell this is 8%.
No, you can't.
Never.
No, it's treacherous.
It's strong, but it falls quick.
Yeah.
I enjoy that.
So it's
Good
fun.
job. Nuanced. There's experience behind that.
Yeah, thanks. And these are brewed by my one of my business associates, Olivier.
Yeah.
So we talk about the recipe once in a while between ourselves, us four, but you know, Olivier is the brewer, is the artist.
Now we've got something really interesting.
This is a foreign export stout. It was planned to be a black IPA, but
this is good.
then we tasted it. We said it's not better enough, and it's super creamy and fun and grainy. So and it goes on coffee and chocolate. And
see this? You can see the crema that reminds you of that nice espresso that's just falling down. Ooh, this is really interesting.
Yeah, and it's kind of a dessert beer. You know?
Martin, I gotta cheer. We gotta cheers to the quality of your beers.
Cheers.
Brewed in downtown Saint-Sauveur.
Yeah, made in Saint-Sauveur.
Made in Saint-Sauveur, that reflect the community, very diverse.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Cheers to you guys as well.
Cheers.
Well, you can tell when someone's truly passionate about their work. It transcends even through a camera lens. I sure hope you've enjoyed the passion behind Quartier Saint-Sauveur in Quebec City. I'm Allison Van Rassel. On the next episode of A Foodie Guide to Quebec City, I am taking you to Saint-Roch. Join us and be hungry.